Good morning, friends. Hello, hello. Welcome back to the live stream. Lauren Masters here. I don't even know. When was the last day I saw you guys? Probably Friday morning, right? And then I was actually under the weather on Saturday. I was already feeling under the weather on Friday. And Saturday, oh my word, you guys, I don't know. They say it's the cedar in this area that I'm just not getting used to, but I have a lot of sinus problems, so I was having tons of congestion in my head. My goodness. Okay, but I'm back. And guess what? We're also going to be back with you on both shows on Saturday. So you get me today, this afternoon, and then 2 shows on Saturday. So we have some fun time together ahead this week. But guess what? Today is Why Not Wednesday. That is the theme of our show. We have all been doing the holiday shopping crazy madness. Man, I wish I'd taken a picture. I was reading my Bible study this morning, and it was talking about throw out the to-do list, throw out the manic mayhem, and just enjoy the slowness of Christmas. And I am so bad about that because I'm do all the events, make sure everyone has a special gift. I'm not someone who just wants to buy a random thing. I'm it needs to fit their personality, and but I get all frantic and I need to slow down, and you probably should too. Slow down and embrace the joy of the season. What's it about, right? It's about the birth of Jesus. And so if you think about that, that's a big deal, and there's some magnitude to that. So just slow down, simply embrace the joy that comes with this season, the meaning that comes with the season. And so we're talking about a name for the show, and we were having some tech difficulties, so we were let's brainstorm a name. I was why not Wednesdays? Because I feel we're past the point where we're Christmas shopping, right? Because at this point, there's really no guarantee that it's going to come in time for Christmas. We're kind of past that point. So right now it's why not? Why not treat yourself? And in particular for this show, because it's under $200 items. So everything is under $200. So yeah, why would you not buy it, right? If you love it, get it. It's a sweet little treat yourself moment, and it's not like you're spending $2,000. You're spending $200, and you're going to have a budget pay option. So why not, right, friends? Okay. We had Isaac. Hello, Isaac. How are you feeling? You did. You passed your cold to me through the live stream. I'm going to stick to that. That's where I got my cold. It was from Isaac. How are you feeling? Did you make it into work on Saturday? I know Friday you were not doing well. So hopefully you felt better. Hopefully some of those home remedies worked and you were able to make it in. Sorry you weren't feeling good. I know the feeling, because then the next day I was ugh. So we are doing the under $200 show. I think, it's so hard because we've been talking about gifts for so long now, just in this space, right? It's what we do. We talk about Christmas gifts, what holiday's coming up next. We talk about Valentine's. Well, now we're kind of okay, we've done the Christmas shopping. So now it's just back to treating yourself. Do you love it? Is it your birthstone? Do you have somewhere to wear it? So that's what we're going to be getting into today with these pieces, all at such a great value price. Let's talk a little bit about how you shop. TikTok friends. Ooh la la. Okay, y'all can follow the link in our bio. Now, I want to preface that with saying, the link in your bio, but when you follow the link in the bio, it takes you to our main page. So if you like something in particular, let's say you like the first item, or you like this silver bangle, say, hey, Lauren, I love that bangle. Can you give me the SKU number? And I'm going to have Elias type in the SKU so that once you follow the link, you can actually put the SKU in the search bar. If not, you're going to be in the main website. Wait, where do I go from here? We have thousands of items on the website, so it'd be kind of difficult to find what you're looking for in the sea of incredible products we have. You probably end up with 10 other items. So not saying don't do it, but you definitely want to get that SKU number. So let me know on TikTok if you like something so I can give you the SKU. You can also, once you get to the website, go to the live streams tab, and that will show you what we're showing. Now, if you're on Facebook or Instagram, y'all have a really fun shopping experience. Y'all get to utilize Comment Sold. Comment Sold, super fun feature. You're simply going to comment the word sold with the item number. The item number will always be right up here, in the corner of the screen. So check that out. You can literally just comment the word sold 101, sold 102, and that will get you a link to your item. You're not obligated to purchase. I always tell people, if you like it, comment sold. I'm not charging your credit card magically through the cell phone waves, okay? Nothing like that's gonna happen. You will simply get a link, and then you can purchase it later. If it's a ring, you can choose your size, add it to your cart, whatever. Little bonuses for shopping on the live stream. One, we have a coupon code. That code is LIVE, L-I-V-E, 25, LIVE25. That's gonna get you 25% off everything you see here for 24 hours, okay? So if you like something, get it within the next 24 hours so you get your coupon code. We also have complimentary shipping on all orders over 50, and you have budget pay. Now, you have budget pay in all of Shop LC, but I just think budget pay is such a cool feature here at Shop LC. We portion out your payment. So, for example, on this one, you're going to have 4, like the first item, you'll have 4 payments, no interest, no credit check. You're not opening up a Shop LC credit card. We're not tossing you to a third party. It's all done in-house, and there's no penalty for it. So, you're going to pay the exact same price in the end. Today, you would pay the first installment plus tax, plus whatever your shipping is, plus tax based on your state, and then your shipping's free. Sorry, I knew there's something based on state. So, that's how budget pay works. There's just so many benefits. And then lastly, I do want to say, I was actually home with my mom the past couple of days. We did a little staycation. She lives in Dallas. We did a little staycation in Fort Worth, which is not really a staycation for me anymore because I don't live there. But when I did, we started this tradition of going to Fort Worth and doing a staycation for a night around the holidays. So we did that, and we were driving, and we were like, man, we feel like we really haven't given back this year. So, like, we used to do the Operation Christmas Child boxes where you'd, like, fill the boxes with necessities, right? Like toothbrushes, bars of soap, washcloths, but then also some toys. And they ship these all over internationally for children who might not get a Christmas gift. And they normally do it with, like, a Bible. Maybe they haven't been exposed to Jesus. So we've been doing that for years, since I was a kid. And we didn't get the chance to do it this year. Time just kind of snuck up. They do it like in early November because imagine they're shipping these all over. So time snuck up. We didn't get to do that. And then at my church that I grew up in Dallas, they do this thing called Wonderland where they invite kids of the community in and do like special activities with them. And so we volunteered with that for years and years and years. But since I don't live in Dallas anymore, I have a new church in Austin. I still love my church, but I didn't have the opportunity to go home and be a part of that. So we're like, man, we really haven't had this opportunity to give back this year. We really haven't had the opportunity to do something special for the Christmas season for those in need. And I said, well, except for shopping at Shop LC. And it's true, you guys. If you shop with us here at Shop LC, every time you shop with us, 365 days a year, 24/7. And I don't say that lightly because we are quite literally broadcasting 365 days a year, 24/7. And every time you purchase something, it could be something on a $200 show. It could be something on a Quad A Tanzanite in platinum that's like thousands of dollars. For every single item you purchase, we're providing a meal to a child in need. And I just want you to recognize how special it is. I want you to realize that you are giving back every time you shop. So that whole theme, right? Our theme here, our motto is delivering joy. It goes so much farther than us delivering you joy through the product. You're delivering joy. You're delivering joy to this child who's going to receive a meal. And we're not asking you to do anything. You don't have to round up. You don't have to donate $1. We are simply going to do that on your behalf. So we thank you, especially this time of year when you're shopping and we're able to give back. It feels so good. It feels so special. And we're so appreciative to each and every one of you. So keep that in mind today as you're doing your shopping. Maybe you're like me and you're like, oh, I haven't had the opportunity to give back. You can give back year round. I feel like the holidays is just the time that we're reminded of how blessed we are, right? And so we want to pass that along. We want to pay that forward. Isaac said, I'm doing better. I only missed Thursday. I went in sick on Saturday and Sunday. Ugh, that sucks. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to push through it because the holidays are about to be here. So you just push through it. Isaac, I'm glad that you're feeling better. I'm sorry you went in sick those days. It takes a lot for me not to go in. It's the headaches though. I feel like my headaches, when they're like debilitating, like I can't see light. And I messaged Jennifer and I was just like, I'm trying. I took headache medicine. But I knew if I came into the studio, all the lights in here and like looking at the cameras like would just cause my headache to go crazy. So I was like, it's just not happening. But I did end up coming in later that day to do an overnight shift. So I worked anyway, just not the live streams. Lindsay came and did those, or Lindsay and Chris, something like that. Yeah. Oh, there's my mom. Hi, Isaac. Glad you're better. Yeah, I don't know where Miss Pat is. I talked to her last night, so she should be on here. Just saying.
She's probably still getting her beauty sleep.
Someone give her a little nudge. No, I know. She probably is, because I talked to her at like 11 p.m., so she probably is getting her beauty sleep. Y'all, this is like one of my favorite mugs. It says this is probably champagne. It's not. It's coffee, but I do wish it was. Last year we were going to do, and I don't know if I'll be working New Year's Eve on the live stream. I didn't take the day off, but who knows. Last year, DJ and I were going to bring in like champagne and stuff for the live stream, but then I ended up having to drive right after. So I was like, well, probably shouldn't do that. Yes, I need to stream under dim lighting. I don't know about y'all. When I have a headache, I need to sit in a pitch black room with like a sheet over my head. But, you know, that's my dramatic antics. Okay, let's kick off the show. Let's get into our first item. I'm so excited for this one. This is actually the item that, like, there's always that one piece that as soon as I see it, I kind of, like, feel it and just kind of, like, get a sense for it. And this is what I did, like, first item. I do need to chug a little bit more coffee, though.
Yeah, just chugging mine.
Elias, you're back on coffee?
I don't like it, but yeah.
Elias is back on coffee. I feel like I'm a bad influence on Elias. When I met him, he did not drink coffee, he stuck to tea. Then he started drinking coffee. Then he was like, no, I'm not drinking coffee anymore. Now he's back on coffee. Are you just like so tired right now in the season?
Yes, and then I kind of had it late. I went to bed late.
Okay. You need that extra boost.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we are kicking off with sterling silver. Now, I want to let you know, this is not going to be, it's a big bowl piece, right? Like it's thick, it's chunky. Thick and chunky, check, you know? We combine our words here. I combine my words. It's thick and chunky. And so it looks like it would be really heavy, right? But I want to let you know, it's actually kind of similar to Electroform with gold. Y'all see those little holes on the interior there? That's actually where it's melted out. So it is hollow, okay, but it's sterling silver. And it is textured. It's like a hammering texture all around. So you get some really nice shine to it, but it has a lot of character, a lot of definition. Now, it is a bangle, but it's not like a, oh, gotta get my wrist in that tight bangle. It's a hinge bangle, okay? So you got plenty of opening there. It's 7 inches. Now, I wanna note, I typically take a 6 1/4 at anything. I'm like, I have the most petite little wrists. But because this is quite chunky, quite thick, it fits a little bit smaller. So like if you had an 8, I honestly don't know. If you typically order an 8, I don't know that I would suggest it unless you don't mind like the hinge being a little open, which would still look great. Like you could wear it with the hinge a little bit open on your wrist. So it just depends on how you want to wear it. I want to first point out how comfortable this is because it is so lightweight. So you're getting this really big look. You're getting this like statement look in your sterling silver, but it's so comfortable. Like if you're a mom, you're on the go. I feel like sterling silver jewelry is so easy to wear. I wore my jewelry today. I never wear my jewelry to work. I've told y'all this because I'm paranoid that I'm going to put it down and like leave it. But I figured we have a device show for the 2 p.m. And so I was like, well, I want to be in my jewelry. I don't want to be like not wearing my glam. So I'm wearing my own personal jewelry today. And I feel like sterling silver is so easy to wear. So I wear these like 3 sterling silver bracelets nearly every single day. I throw them on with whatever I'm wearing. If I'm dressing up, if I'm dressing down. So sterling silver is just easy, right? It goes with everything. It's durable. Now, it's pretty easy to maintain. It could begin to tarnish. You can have it polished. I know if you buy things in like a sterling silver shop, like your chain sterling silver shops, if it ever does tarnish, they will polish it for you. Now, I'm sure you could take this somewhere and have your sterling silver polished or figure out a way to polish it yourself if it ever turned, but that takes years, you guys. I have pieces, I mean, these I've worn for years and years and years. None of them have turned or tarnished. It's like what they're exposed to, essentially. You're getting 24 grams, though, of sterling silver. And something I want to mention, which I actually didn't know, Sean told me on one of our shows, or I guess he told y'all, but I always feel like Sean's telling, I feel like Sean's my teacher, you know? He's like my Jedi apprentice over here, or I'm his apprentice. Because he's like saying things, and I'm like, ooh, store that knowledge. So Sean was saying like, actually, you know, we've given gold so much hype, right? Like, oops, gold, like I could have dropped it though, it would have been fine. That's a great thing about sterling silver. Gold has gotten so much hype this year of like, oh my gosh, gold prices rising. Sterling silver has actually had more of an increase, or silver, not sterling silver, but silver in particular, has actually had more of an increase. It just doesn't get the hype. So getting 24 grams of silver is quite a bit. Sterling silver, $925, that's what you want in your jewelry. So your original start price on this, $149.99. What was our price after? $112, y'all. So after your coupon code, $112. I want to give you a close peek. Like, I just think this is so versatile. $112. It comes to $28 on budget pay. It's almost like a snake design. It's got that bypass styling. These are the earrings we have coming up later. I put them on like as soon as I came in because they're the only earrings we have. So I was like, oh, I can wear those the whole show. Okay, so here this is. This will be item 101. One size, 7 inches, but again, it has that hinge. So I am a very petite wrist. It fits me perfectly. If you had a larger wrist, just imagine it might look a little bit more opened. Okay, that will be item 101. Comment sold 101.
We're gonna keep it up with silver.
Oh, the sterling silver
Yes.
necklace, wheat necklace. Okay, y'all. Keeping it with sterling silver, baby. Look at this. We are about to make a statement on the neckline. Like, are y'all seeing the thickness on this? Hello. Hello, fill up my neckline. These are the days where I'm really glad that so I love these square necks. I am like constantly seeking out square tops when I'm in like TJ Maxx and Marshalls for the sole reason of showcasing jewelry on Shop LC. So I'm like a square neckline, you can see the jewelry perfectly. This is a doorbuster deal. Y'all, we're still doing our doorbuster deals from Black Friday. How lucky are y'all? We are still doing these doorbuster deals. So you have a wheat link necklace. I have to tongue twist right there. Wheat link necklace done in sterling silver. So that's your 925. Lobster claw closure here on the back. You're getting 40 grams of sterling silver, and it's going to be at 20 inches on the neckline. So you'll see my pendant is at 16 inches, and you'll see this drop below to 20. Now, one thing I want to mention is this is like 3-dimensional. It's almost like a cylinder. It is totally 3-dimensional. You've got links upon links upon links into this like cylinderish, cylinder-esque type formation. My vocabulary is on point, y'all. Okay, lobster claw closure. Now, I have tried on this necklace before, and I would suggest if you get this, get a magnetic closure attachment, because the way these are done, you have these little, like, because it's 3-dimensional, look, that's how thick the actual chain is. Okay, so your closures are attached to these endings, and it makes it a little bit hard to get your fingers in there. So I would just suggest getting a magnetic closure on our website to attach, because it can be quite difficult to get on. Let's see if I can do it. Maybe. It's like just fitting your hand in there. Got it. Oh, look at that. Thank you, guys. It is like it's not a necklace. It is like a neck piece, if that's even a phrase. Let me pull my shirt down a little bit. Pull my shirt down without giving y'all a show over here. Okay, it is like a neck piece. It's like a little work of art on the neckline. It's so prominent, but again, y'all, it's sterling silver, so like it's just easy to wear jewelry. Y'all know me, I'm about easiness. Easiness? Is easiness a word? I'm about ease. I'm about ease, the ease of life. If we can do something in an easy way, I'd much rather do it the easy way than the hard way. And so easy jewelry is right up my alley, right? If it's easy to wear, if it's easy to style, sign me up. This is so easy to wear, so easy to style. Like with sterling silver like this, you can put this on with, look, dress it up, okay? A skirt, tights, boots, a sweater. You can also wear jeans and a t-shirt, and it just gives you a little vibe, a little bit of a glammed up feeling. Now this one is prominent. That's the thing. It's not a dinky little sterling silver chain. It's thick, it's prominent. It has character, you guys. It has character. And I also want some character in my jewelry. I don't want to wear something boring, right? Nobody wants to be boring when they're wearing their jewelry. So your price point to this, it actually comes down. It was starting at $189.99. It comes down to $142. And then with your budget pay, $28, which I think was the same. Was it the same on the bracelet, maybe? Something like that. And I'm trying to see. No, that's the jade. Never mind. I'm confusing myself. I'm like, does the sterling silver come in this? No, it's the jade, obviously. Okay, let's take another look on the neckline. I really want y'all to just take in how thick this is. Take in, and I wish I could tell you like the thickness, but that's not like a number that we have. You just really got to take in how prominent it is on the neckline. And let's see here. Sorry. It's like that's really the best way to get a look at the thickness of this. So pretty. I'm going to try to measure this actually. Let's see if I can get the like diameter. This is like a little less than a centimeter in thickness, y'all, in diameter. So like this is a thick, chunky chain, and just look how good it looks on the neck. You could wear it layered, you could wear it alone. You could totally wear it alone because again, it's just like, it's the star of the show. It takes over. There's this country song that's like, I'm not gonna get into it, y'all. I was about to sing and then I realized I shouldn't do that because I can't sing and I'm gonna torture you all. But there's this star of the show country song, and I heard it the past couple of days at the hotel. My mom and I were singing it. They had a playlist. They kept playing this song, Everywhere She Goes, she's the star of the show. And I was like, but she doesn't even know. And I'm thinking, everywhere you go with this will be the star of the show. Sorry, hate to take the spotlight away, but this is going to be the star of the show because it is so prominent and so beautiful. Isaac, how's it going out there? Isaac, what are you up to if you're still on with us? What are your plans for the day? You work today, right? In the afternoon? I know you're off Monday, Friday. So y'all, this was item 102. That is our last only, like, sterling silver only piece. So we had the bracelet and we had the necklace. And again, you guys, we're not thinking gifts anymore. Now, if you celebrate your holiday like after Christmas, maybe you get together with family in a different state after the holiday because flights are cheaper or schedules are easier. People get paid overtime on Christmas, something like that, and you celebrate on a different day. I've really come to find it's not the day you celebrate. It's not how you celebrate, right? I think I mentioned on here for Thanksgiving, I thought I was going to work, and then I wasn't working, and so I came home. My family had already decided they were going to go out to eat. We were going to go to Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel was like, it was like one meal, and it was like not the Thanksgiving food that we would eat, like zucchini and squash and random stuff. I don't know. Anyways, so we were like, never mind, we can't go to Cracker Barrel. So we're like, where do we even go? We looked up everything. We ended up deciding on Applebee's. And I'll tell y'all, I was being a little bit of a stick in the mud about Applebee's. I was like, I don't want to go to Applebee's for Thanksgiving. Like this is going to be horrible. It's going to be awful. Applebee's, you're kidding me. It feels like a bar. It looks like a bar. I don't want to go to Applebee's. Which, like, for a while there, y'all, Applebee's felt like a bar. I don't know. Like, probably 5 years ago was the last time before this I'd been into an Applebee's. And I just felt like Applebee's was, like, selling Jell-O shots. And I was like, this is not, like, your neighborhood restaurant. What is this? Like, why is Applebee's selling Jell-O shots? And, like, what? So I was not loving Applebee's. And then we ended up going there for Thanksgiving. They had a Thanksgiving plate. It was really affordable. It was delicious. Mashed potatoes, stuffing, green beans, turkey. It was great. My grandmother, who's the most picky eater, really actually liked it. She got a steak, but she wished she'd gotten the turkey meal because it was that good. And so, yeah, I was a stick in the mud about it. And then I got there and I was like, it doesn't even matter where we would have went. What mattered is that we were together. What mattered is that we were at the table together. And this holiday season, I really want you to take the pressure off of perfection and place the emphasis on people. So let's move from perfection to people and just embracing who you're with, embracing that you're with the people you love. And if you don't get to be with the people you love, I know that's tough. And so if you don't get to be with the people you love, try to find those little moments where you can see God, where you can feel his presence in the holiday season. And I do really truly believe that feeling God's presence during this season is slowing down. You could be looking out your window and seeing a bird fly by. It could be looking at the Christmas tree and just taking in the lights and knowing that Jesus is the light of the world. So I'm probably feeling quite emotional, or like I'm probably being pretty, sappy on this live stream, but I just feel like my mind has been so shifted this holiday season.
Shout outs to King of Hearts sending love on TikTok.
King of Hearts, thank you. King of Hearts sending hearts. We appreciate you. Merry Christmas. Soon to be Christmas. It's like already Christmas in my mind. I'm like, Merry Christmas, let's go. But yeah, I know I get on my little tangents, but I do these tangents just simply because I love you guys. I really do. Everyone who tunes in on our live stream, I consider y'all like family. And so when I go on my tangents, it's because when I discover something, I want y'all to know it too, right? And like have that same experience. Let's get into our next piece, which I love. I actually haven't seen this, and it to me really reminds me of our buckle rings, and it cracks me up because I bought a buckle ring. We had them on air. I had them a couple times on air, and I bought it like after the first time I had it on air on the TV side. And it was a white diamond buckle ring. Didn't own a buckle ring. Buckle rings are like iconic look. So I was like, I'm buying it. Bought myself the white diamond buckle ring. Then shortly later, here on the live stream, we had a pink diamond buckle ring. And I was like, I can't have two. Like, that would be ridiculous. But a pink diamond buckle ring is me. It's me. Like, it's my personality. So I was like, dang. Maybe I got the wrong one. But I love my white diamond buckle ring. It goes with everything. It's a classic. This is giving you kind of the best of both worlds. So you have this infinity styling in your natural champagne diamonds. It's like a traditional infinity style band, okay? So it does the crisscross. But then we've incorporated the white diamonds, and I call it in like a ribboning effect. I feel like they're kind of twisting and turning through the infinity style of the ring. So you're getting this mixture of your not pink diamonds, I'm sorry, champagne diamonds, your natural champagne diamonds in the original infinity styling. All of this is going to be done, I want to double check. Yeah, all of it's done in rose gold for May. But then you have that ribboning of the white diamond just kind of crisscrossing through. So it gives it a little pop of like bright white light. It gives it a little bit of an accent color. You're gonna have 37 of your champagne diamonds. Those are going to be 1 millimeter in size, and then you're gonna have 24 of those white diamonds. That's your brightness. So you're getting this really nice combination. Anytime I see champagne diamonds, I always emphasize they're very warm, right? They're warm, they're inviting, they're feminine. But then you have the combination of the white diamonds that really just give them a bright look on the finger. Now, good news, ladies, we are starting at size 5. So the ladies like me who have the tiniest little hands, size 5. So we have a size 5. I didn't get a size 5 sample, that's why I have it on my middle finger. But do y'all see what I mean? That it's almost like a buckle ring with a twist, because this could almost look like a buckle style, but it's just more artistic, I would say. 5 through 10, you're getting 25 points of diamonds. That is between your white and your natural champagne. Natural champagne. Let me shout it from the rooftops. No treatment, y'all. No treatment on these champagne diamonds, which is awesome. And if you were to talk to Steve, he'd be like, champagne diamonds? I say, what? For this price? Y'all, they come down to $59.99. No, yes, $59.99. Oh my gosh. $60 is your price for 25 points of diamonds. Natural champagne diamonds. They come from Australia. That Argyle mine, not producing so much. If you went to Australia and tried to buy champagne diamonds, outrageous. Okay, so you're getting an incredible deal. If you like to use your budget pay, $14.99. I also feel like this is just such a safe bet, because if you don't really know someone's jewelry style, if you are gifting, it has a little bit of everything, right? You've got the light, bright white, you have the warmth and the coziness of the champagne. Or if for yourself, you're just like, you have a lot of jewelry and you're trying to mix and match, this is a great way to mix and match different metals, different stones, to create a really fun look with your jewelry. All right, friends, that will be item 103. Income is sold 103 for our champagne and white diamond. Oh, I didn't show it close. I'm sorry. Isn't that pretty? It's very elegant. Like, you could dress it up also. All right, that is 103. Oh, Isaac, I have to work later. Okay, cool, Isaac. I figured. I was like, I think Isaac works Tuesdays. Isaac, what is your schedule like for Christmas Eve? Like, do you get off? Are you going to get to be with your mom? Let me know how that's going. Also, how's Lexi? How's your friend Lexi doing? Have y'all done anything fun for Christmas season? I know y'all went and did something the other day. No, maybe y'all were just up till 3 a.m., something like that. Lauren's the best singer in Texas. She's just being modest. Yeah, so modest. I am modest, but singing, not my gift. God gives us all our own unique gifts.
What you mean? I've heard you sing in church.
Yeah. Elias said, I've heard you sing in church. Yeah, Elias, when you're sitting next to me, I will sing. I always feel bad for the people sitting next to me, actually, because I get pretty into it at church. Like, I am singing from the rooftops, and I'm like, everyone else is like, can she not? Like, she's not a good singer. But I feel like when you're praising Jesus, like that's a sign of like praise, is you're singing and your worship, and so you should be all in those moments. And so I really try to not be shy about worship in church, even though I'm a horrible singer. I'm like, I'm all in, I'm going for it, because that's your time to praise Jesus. Okay, let's see here. And Elias might come to church this weekend for Christmas service.
Just remember, we're there for church, not for people.
That's true. That's true. I forget who it was. Man, it's gonna drive me crazy. It was King David. Was out in the street, like dancing and praising Jesus. This is like in the Bible, like olden times, y'all. And his wife was like, "Oh my gosh, get inside! You're." And this is like me paraphrasing, like putting it in modern day words. Get inside! You're embarrassing me. Like, you're a king. You can't be out there in the streets dancing. And he said, "I'd rather be a fool for Jesus." Mm-hmm. And I love that. Like, I will be a fool for Jesus any day, okay? Any day I'll be a fool for Jesus than being a fool for anything else. So, okay. Nice. Okay, Isaac said, I work on Christmas Eve. I'm off Christmas Day and the day after. That's really perfect, right? I mean, Christmas Eve, I love it because I go to church with my family. But Christmas, I mean, it just, if I had to work on Christmas Day, I'd be really sad. But the day after is also awesome, because I love going after Christmas shopping when everything is like 50 to 75% off. and getting like Christmas lights or whatever you need. I need like some additional Christmas lights, and there are a couple things I'd like to add to my apartment Christmas decor, but I never will do it when it's a regular price. I go the day after to get it on sale. So I love having the day after Christmas off. Walmart will have like their little gift sets on sale. I love going to shop the day after Christmas.
Savvy shopper.
I am. That's how I can afford all my treats.
That's smart shopping.
I buy things when they're half off so that I can then go buy my Dutch Bros and all the random things I like.
I've seen ladies before on Valentine's Day go and buy out all the candies that's clearanced out and then resell that. So those ladies find a hustle.
That's really smart, actually.
They are
Should
smart.
we start a candy business?
Yes.
We should buy all the candy the day after Christmas and then package it in like heart-shaped packaging and then sell it
Call it
February.
Sweet love.
Oh, that's cute. Sweet love. Elias is on fire with this idea. I like it. Sweet love. I like that. Isaac, I bought Lexi a karaoke machine for Christmas, so she has me come over.
Sorry. Here you go.
She has me come over and we've been singing. That is so fun. Karaoke party. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I haven't karaoke in ages, you guys. What are y'all's? Anyone out there? And honestly, y'all, if y'all see me commenting to people, please join in. Whatever platform you're on, join in the chat. I really love to see y'all on here. I love to interact with you guys. I love to get to know our viewers. So if you see me, or if you're tuning in, it's the first time, whether we've chatted or not, like, comment, get involved with us. It's a really fun platform. It's a really interactive platform, and that's what kind of differentiates us from the TV. Obviously, you can write in, and we will try our best to answer questions, whatnot. But here, you can really, like, we banter. So hopefully we don't drive you crazy with our banter, but it makes the show so much more fun for myself, for Elias. When we get to banter with y'all, it just makes for a really fun show. So let me know, actually, in the comments, what is your go-to karaoke song? Go-to karaoke song. Elias, what's yours?
I'd have to think about that.
Mine is obviously, Man, I Feel Like a Woman. Shania Twain. But let us know in the comments, what is your go-to karaoke? Who knows, maybe we'll have a virtual karaoke party one day. Okay, now we are getting into a really beautiful ring. We have a premium Andalusite. The Andalusite stone is so beautiful. It almost is kind of like a champagne diamond in color. It has a moissanite halo, but this is a really unique halo. We're calling it the Winter Sky, which is an interesting way to describe it. I like the description.
Mm-hmm.
They've gotten really good with our descriptions lately. I'm like, y'all are really stepping up with the descriptions. But what I want to point out is it's like a unique styling. So we haven't done like a sunburst style. It's not a traditional style. It's not baguettes. It's not rounds. It's all of it combined. Okay, so it's like getting a little crazy, but it's really, really well done and cute. So on the outer sides, like towards your band, the sides, you'll have baguettes. So on each side, you're gonna have 5 baguettes, and then you have clusters. You have 10 rounds on the top and bottom. So you're gonna have both the rounds and the baguettes in that, we're calling it Winter Sky Halo. So not a sunburst style, but a winter sky, which is very kind of alluring, right? The winter sky, you imagine the stars in the sky, a starry night. Here's the ring on the finger. Now Andalusite, if you don't own Andalusite, it's quite a unique stone. I want to take a picture of the color, not a picture. Take a look at the color.
They can take a mental picture.
Yeah, take a mental picture of the color right now. Sometimes the words just come on out. I'm in a goofy mood today. I've had too much coffee already. Take a look at the color on that. We call it a brownish red, but like I said, I really think it's like a champagne. I would consider it like a champagne-y color, almost like a sparkling cider color. I really am in the holiday spirit, y'all. I'm talking about sparkling cider. Again, sizes 5 all the way through 10. So really great sizing. Let's take a peek. We've got some 5-star reviews. We got to share this with y'all. Olivia said, happy in Minnesota. Absolutely stunning. Sparkles and shines brilliantly, more than on TV. Isn't it good when it's better than it is on TV? The quality is impeccable and the price was good. Love everything about my ring. Very happy customer. Olivia, that was Olivia. Laura S said, very pretty. Glad to see more nice gems in silver, which is so much more affordable than gold, especially now. Dawn said, love, this ring is absolutely beautiful. So y'all, those are some epic 5-star reviews we have there. And that's a great point. So this is all done in rhodium over sterling, but yet we have the Andalusite. And it's really great to note that, and I'm glad that I think it was Dawn that mentioned that. So something that y'all might be thinking, if maybe this is your first time tuning in, you're like, you know, how are they doing this? Is this a scam? The pricing doesn't sound right. How can I get andalusite at this price point? Well, the thing is we actually manufacture our own jewelry. So we do a lot of different trade-offs. So you might see a gemstone, and we could have done this in white gold with diamond accents and sold it for, you know, $1,000. We've done it in rhodium over sterling to get the luster of platinum, but it's over sterling, with moissanite, which personally I prefer moissanite to diamonds. Not on my engagement ring, don't get it twisted, but on an average everyday ring for accent stones, I would prefer moissanite. I feel like they sparkle more, they're going to accentuate that stone more, they get a rainbow reflection of light, so whatever color you have in that central stone, it is just going to accentuate that color. So I would prefer moissanite in a halo. But since we've done things like that, we've traded the diamonds for moissanite, we've traded the gold for rhodium over sterling, it's going to give you a really incredible price point. So incredible, in fact, that today you're actually going to get this ring for under $100. $82.49 after you utilize your Live 25 coupon code. You have 4 budget payments available as well, y'all. So that means your budget pay is $20.62. To get it home, try it on, fall in love, and guess what? If you're not in love, you have a 30-day joy guarantee. So if it doesn't fit right, anything like that, you have 30 days of easy returns. This will be item 104 for Andalusite ring. Let's talk a little bit about Andalusite. Transformation and change. I love that. Thought to be a stone that helps individuals move through periods of change with greater ease. It is believed to assist with self-realization and clarity, making it a powerful ally for those undergoing major life transitions. People use it to embrace new challenges and to navigate through difficult times. I love that. I feel like I should be wearing Andalusite all the time, right? I mean, I am like the biggest, y'all, I don't like change. I am the biggest.
What?
I'm horrible with change. I am the biggest, like.
You gotta think of it like changing up the seasons. You gotta adapt.
Change is so scary to me. I'm such a person of habit, and I'm just like, I mean, I truly think it took me a year to get used to living here. Like, I was so like, I just want to be back in Dallas. I can't do it. It's too different. I want to go home. But once you start to find your way, it's different. But change is hard, and so I think if this is something that can help with change, bring it on. Bring it to Andalusite. Maybe you know someone going through, you know, a new season, whether it's a new job, whether it's a change that's not so great, like a divorce, or maybe they'll, you know, just, there's a lot of different transitions that can happen in life. Graduating college, moving to a new city. Okay, me last year. I was literally thinking about y'all last year this time. What day are we on? We're on like the 19th. I don't even think I have my Christmas decorations up. And I love my Christmas decor. Like, I have a great collection of Christmas decor. Like I said, I go the day after Christmas every year and I buy a few things, and I've, over the years, built a nice collection. Last year, I hadn't even put up my Christmas decor. I was just kind of down. I didn't have any friends here. I was like, why even put it up? No one's coming over. Like, no one's going to see it. Like, what's the point? I was just down. I was in a mood. And I did end up putting up my tree just for, like, myself. But this year, within a year, things have changed so much. And I was sitting there this morning, I did my Bible study, was praying, and I was like, God, thank you for that shift in my life. Because this year, flash forward a year, last week I was able to have my girls group from church over, and we did a book exchange, and I hosted them in my home and had all my Christmas decorations out. And then tonight, I get to have our creative team, which is the team that I serve on at church. We run all of our social media and our Instagram stories and our Facebook posts and all that. They're coming over tonight for a little get together. So I'm like, I went from last year not putting my decorations up because I had 0 friends, felt like I had no reason to this year hosting not 1 but 2 get-togethers in my home with people I love. And God can do that. He did it for me. He can do it for you. So if you're in a season where you feel very isolated and alone, let me tell you, God can change that, and He can change it quickly. Within a year, my whole life here in Austin has changed, and it's all thanks to God. So I encourage you, if you're feeling in a period of isolation, lean into Him, and He will bring you the people that you need into your life. Yes, thank you, JB 1978, preach. Yes, amen, right? God could do anything. I mean, I even just think about Elias. I barely knew Elias this time last year. I mean, I would see you around. You'd come in the live stream room from time to time.
Oh, yeah.
But now I consider you, like, such a good friend. Elias has come to my church. Like, I mean, we've gone to lunch after church. Like, I feel like I know Elias. He's, like, a good friend. He's, like, family now. My mom always talks about when she came into the live stream, my mom always talks about when she came into the live stream the day after 4th of July, and she was like, Elias made me feel so comfortable. He made it so fun. Like, it wouldn't have been the same without Elias. Like, Elias is just part of the family now. And last year, I barely even knew Elias in December. I don't think I got to know Elias until, when did you start the live stream?
I can't remember.
Like,
I know when Stephanie left.
February-ish?
Might be.
I think around February-ish. Pastor here in Missouri, and you are spot on. Thank you. I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that comment so much. I'm so glad that you happen to be tuning in. As I was saying that JB 1970A, thank you. Like I said, y'all, it's this time of year. It's bringing out a lot in me. I know this is a shopping platform, but I feel like I have been so overcome with the Holy Spirit recently that I just have to share what's on my heart. And so we will get to all the jewelry. Don't y'all worry about that. But I have to share what's on my heart in the meantime. All right, y'all. That Andalusite ring, that was item 10. Was it 105 or 104?
104.
104 for the Andalusite ring. Okay, now we actually have a piece of men's jewelry. We only have one piece of men's jewelry.
Something for Santa.
I was like, wait, let me take a double take. Something for Santa. Yes, we have to have something for Santa, right? Something for Santa. And Santa, yourself, the man in your life, this ring. So it is Larimar. Y'all, we love Larimar here on the live stream, right? Larimar is like, it's like the clouds in the sky. It's like the waves hitting the sand in the ocean when you're on the beach and you just have like the white foaming waves. That is the look of Larimar. So it's blue with kind of just this cloudy white kind of movement throughout. That is Larimar. Larimar was discovered off the coast, was it Dominican Republic?
Mm-hmm.
Of Dominican Republic. The man who found it actually named it after his daughter Larissa, and then Mar, which means sea, so Larimar. So there's a really beautiful story behind it. This is going to be your Larimar central stone, beautiful oval with white zircon on the exterior there. So those accent stones are going to be white zircon. White zircon are actually natural stone. So when they're found in more petite stones like this, they are a natural stone, which is great. And then you have some really beautiful metalwork. And the metalwork actually makes this ring look like it has a lot more diamonds or white zircon than you would think. More accent stones, we'll say. So what I love is you have the rounds, and those actually are your white zircon. But I'm going to kind of walk y'all through it. Okay, so right here, these are your diamonds. These are your diamond accent. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep saying diamonds. White zircon. But there's still, it's like the look of diamonds, right? White zircon, it's the look of diamonds. It's giving you the look of diamonds. These are your actual white zircon. This is etching in your metalwork. Does it not look like baguette cut white zircon? Like it looks like you have a whole nother layer of white zircon, but that's actually just the etching in your rhodium over sterling. So it gives you a really full look on a budget. You're balling on a budget with this piece, okay? Then as you move down the sides of the band, you've got these rows done in your rhodium over sterling. So it gives it just so much character, such a stylized look. You see the platform totally flat on the top of the finger, but then your Larimar sits up in the prong. So you see the entire Larimar stone. Really beautiful, really captivating. All right, done in rhodium over sterling. The Larimar itself is going to be 3.3 carats. Then you have the addition of the white zircon. What are we looking at on sizing on this, Elias? Okay, so sizes 9 through 14. So ladies, if you like a more prominent, a little bit more of a boxy, strong, bold look in a ring, you could absolutely hop in on this one, that 9 or 10 potentially. Your price point today after your coupon code, again, under 100, $82.49. You're going to have 4 budget payments. So it's going to be real good with that budget payout, $20.63. This is the only men's ring. And, you know, you might be looking at it going, I don't know, that like the Larimar, it's such a soft stone. It has such like a soft look to it. Is a man going to like this? Is it not going to be manly enough? Is it not going to be bold enough? I think anyone could rock Larimar because it's soft that it's like neutral, right? When you think of the sky, I mean, the sky is like all encompassing. It's everywhere, right? We all see the same sky. And so I feel like with this Larimar stone, it's something anyone could wear. And I feel like it would just, to me, when I look at Larimar, and I will say I am most at peace when I'm close to the ocean. I'm most at peace when I just feel like that's when like heaven and earth collide, right? You look out at the ocean, and as far as you can see, where eventually the water and the sky just meet, and you can barely even tell the difference sometimes. Like, where does the water end and the sky begins? And so I feel like I feel so much peace when I'm near the ocean. And the Larimar stone is like feeling the ocean. It's like having the ocean near you. It really is. It encompasses the ocean. And so anyone like that who like they get their peace from those places, those locations, like the ocean, like looking up at the sky on a beautiful day, I think you'll gain a lot of peace with the Larimar stone. And it's not just ladies who need peace. There's gentlemen out there, y'all need that peace as well, right? You need that peace, that calm, and this is a stone to do that. So that will be item 105. You'll comment sold 105. One thing I do want to mention, Larimar can be quite soft, okay? It is a 4.5 to a 5 on the hardness scale. As I mentioned, the entire Larimar stone is exposed, so I would be careful. Just be mindful, right? Don't like ding your hand into things. I'm saying that because I ding my hand into everything. Like I'm a mad woman. I'm flailing my hands like a maniac all the time. And I have to be pretty careful with my rings because they could get damaged. Isaac said she likes Ice Ice Baby. Oh, is that Lexi's karaoke song? Ice Ice Baby? What's yours though? Isaac? Did I say Elias or Isaac?
You said Isaac.
Okay. I'm losing my mind a little. Isaac, I only have 3 friends. Well, I hope you're including me and Miss Terry and Miss Pat, and Elias and DJ. You've got plenty of friends. Okay, I'm already counting more than 3, Isaac. So, just saying. I'm already counting more than 3. Now, we're going to carry on with the Larimar jewelry train with this beaded necklace. So, my mom's been making fun of me because when I talk about beaded jewelry, I go on these little beaded jewelry tangents about mixing and matching beads and layering beads and how trendy and fun it is. But that's just really how I feel. When I get passionate about something, I get passionate about it, okay? So this, yeah, Elias likes beads too. Elias, was it last year? We had the opal beaded necklace.
Oh.
Elias was rocking that opal beaded necklace like all day. Elias is right there with me. The beaded jewelry is the way to go. So this is a Larimar and pearl beaded necklace. So what I love about this is, one, you're getting 210 carats between your Larimar and your pearls. And that's what I always tell people. When we're talking about beaded jewelry, you are going to get so much more bang for your buck, right? I mean, we were talking about 3.3 carats on your traditional cut Larimar. On your tumble beaded Larimar, I mean, you're getting like over 200 carats. There are the pearls mixed in there, but the majority of that's coming from the Larimar for like a fraction of the price if it had been traditionally cut Larimar. So you're getting, it's not giving us the carat weights between the two, which it's okay. You're getting a total 210 carats of a natural stone. So it's well worth it. Now, your closure, lobster claw with adjustability, it can go from 18 to 20 inches on the neckline. That is done in an 18 karat gold vermeil. I'm going to slip it on to my neck. And it is slightly graduated as you move to the front. You will have 4 of those pearls. They're just kind of placed periodically throughout your piece. And this is one of those pieces I want to mention. Each one is going to be a little 101 because each one is going to have a different look. Like I said, these are natural, so you can't make them look exactly alike because they're natural. So like they're each going to have their own little story to tell on your neckline. Tell me this doesn't put a smile on your face. Just like the mixture of the blue and the Larimar with the pearls, those colors, y'all, are so peaceful, so calming. Oh my goodness, I'm in love. Now, let me show you this one because I want you to see what I mean. They're not gonna all be identical. Like, it's just not possible because you can already see the stones are gonna be slightly different in shape because these are all natural stones. So of course they're gonna try to make it look seamless on the neckline, but it is giving you it's not like such a defined look like a traditional necklace. I just want you to see how each one's gonna have its own personality, its own character. They match them best they can, but these are natural stones in more of their natural form. They're not traditionally cut gems, so they're each gonna have their own little character. On the neckline, you could layer these with a pearl necklace. You could layer these with just about anything. All the beaded necklaces can kind of be mixed and matched and layered together. This one is gonna be priced today at $150, okay? $150 is your price point for this Larimar, y'all. Over 200 carats of Larimar and pearl on your neckline from 18 to 20 inches. Budget pay, $37.49. So under $50 to get it home. And just kind of allow yourself to fall in love with Larimar. I really think you will. I know I have. And most of the people who watch my show, we've actually had people request Larimar shows because people become so fond of it. Isaac said, I like Green Day songs, Basket Case, Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Only thing I can think of Green Day is like...
When September ends.
Yes. Is it also like, I walk the lonely road?
Yep.
The only road that I have ever known. That's like the only thing that comes to mind. Thank you. Yes, that was my singing debut today.
You can sing.
It is almost 11:11. We are about 30 seconds from 11:11. So, let me fill you in if it's your first time. We've got 29 people on the web, 14 on Facebook. I imagine some of y'all might be new here. Well, every day at 11:11, if I am hosting, I like to take a minute at 11:11. I know everyone does an 11:11 wish, right? It's 11:11, and it's that wish number. So I always say at 11:11, let's take a pause. Maybe you just need to breathe. Maybe you want to say a prayer. Maybe you want to make a wish. Maybe you want to meditate. Whatever that looks like for you, take that pause because everyone needs a little bit of a pause in their life, especially right now. So 11:11, make your wish, say your prayer, whatever you need in this moment. Hang up at about 30 seconds. Elias, did you make a wish? Say a prayer?
Yes. All right.
I forced it on everyone. I'm like, Elias, you better do it.
I wish for a good day.
Mine was kind of along those same lines. I love that we have everyone in the comments saying 11:11. It's almost 11:11. It's 11:11. I love you guys. Thank y'all for getting in on that with me and enjoying it with me because it's just something that brings me joy and hopefully it spreads to y'all. Hopefully if you're in your car sometime, you see 11:11, you're like, oh, let me pause. Let me say a prayer. Let me just breathe and take a moment in my day. I think it's really important to do that. Okay, next up we are diving into a ring. And I'm going to mention this ring does have a corresponding pendant. So we're going to cover the ring. And then since the pendant is a direct match, we're just going to we're going to go through all the Wait. Elias, I don't
No, yeah, you got it right. You got it right.
Okay.
They just gave us the wrong stuff. I need to get that.
Got it. I was like, wait, I don't think I have that, Elias. Okay, so I'm going to go through all the details on the ring, and then we're just going to kind of show you the pendant because it's going to be a direct match. So we'll get into the details once, into the nitty-gritty of this cocktail ring, and then we'll just kind of glow through the pendant quickly because y'all know me. It ain't me if I'm not going on tangents. So we need more time for tangents, and so corresponding pieces will work them together. Okay, so it's a doorbuster deal. You are getting your royal ruby with white zircon in this beautiful cocktail ring, all done in rhodium over sterling. So you've got your central ruby, oval, white zircon interior halo, but then you have this really beautiful exterior halo. And you have, they're like an oval, but like a marquee. Actually, they are marquees, but they aren't quite like those sharp-edged marquees. They're a little bit more rounded in your outer halo. So it's giving you a really full look on the outer edges of that ring with those marquee cut rubies. And then you've got a split shank with white zircon moving down the sides of the band. So there's just a lot of kind of royal detailing to this with the way the rubies are marquees on the outer edges. You also have this, it's really interesting. Keep grabbing the ruler. I always feel like a teacher when I grab the ruler. You have this little bit of negative space right here on top of that marquee. So you're just getting a lot of character in this ring. There's that split shank. But with rubies, you guys, it's such a beautiful, vivid stone that I think the white zircon, it complements it just nicely while really letting the ruby be the star of the show. Thank you for showing that. There's your side profile. Ah, thank you. Tink Dances said, I am loving the fleece line tights today. Yes, girl, you are spot on. How did you know? I have the fleece line tights on. These are a game changer. Like I would not be able to wear skirts this time of year, or even really to work because I'd be freezing without the fleece line tights. Tink Dances, you know. She said she has, I have some, I recognize them. Yeah, these are a game changer, y'all. If y'all don't have the fleece line tights, like they look like you're just wearing black tights, but underneath they're fleece and they're so warm. They are so cozy. Like they are so cozy. I love them. Yes, okay, I'm right there with you. It is amazing. I can even skip shaving in them. You can't because they're so thick. And also, like, I don't know about y'all, but tights and pantyhose to me are not, like, just on by themselves are not super comfy. Like, they're not soft on the skin. Like, they're not bothersome, but these are, like, actually comfortable. Like, you kind of feel like you're wearing pajamas because they're so soft and cozy. So, game changer on the fleece sliding tights. I have a little snag. I'm going to have to order another pair. But you can get them for really affordable. I got a nude pair also, but the black looks better. The nude pair, like, doesn't quite match my skin. The black, game changer. You are so right. Tink Dances. We are on the same page with the fleece line tights. You know what? We need to get some here at Shop LC. And your legs look fire in them. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're making my day, girl. No, don't apologize for going off topic. I love going off topic. I am all about going off topic. Ask Elias. Before the show, he literally said, if you start going on your tangents, I'll just scan in the items because I know you love to go on your tangents. And he was like, and that's not an insult. He was like, that's not an insult. He wasn't trying to be rude. He was just my little tangents and our side chats. People appreciate our side chats. People appreciate our side conversations. So I appreciate you saying that. You just made my day because I was pretty excited to wear these. And it's pretty cool if someone noticed. I think you would have to own them to notice because now that I own them, I do notice sometimes. I'm like, she's got her fleece line tights on. She's rocking them. They are game changer. Game changer for winter time. Okay, y'all, what do we have? Oh, the ruby ring. I'm like, what was I even talking about? I don't know. Okay, here's the ruby cocktail ring. I'm going to give you an up close, and then I will go grab the pendant right afterwards. Starting at size 5 again. We are on a size 5 day. For our petite fingered friends, you can get this in a size 5 all the way up through 10. Your starting price was $179.99, but we're bringing that down with the coupon code to $134.99. So about $135 for the ring. Budget pay on that $26.99 will be your final price point for your budget pay. So that'll get home. Elias, we're having an issue on TikTok.
Got it.
I don't want to touch anything because I feel like I always mess everything up. Okay, now I'm going to get the necklace. I'm going to take the Larimar off. I'm going to take the peaceful Larimar off and put on the ruby pendant. Y'all know, ruby's my birthstone. And it's so funny because before Shop LC, I was not like a ruby girl. I just wasn't. And I don't know. I have to find the right ruby piece. But I'm slowly realizing, like, I could probably become a ruby person. Like, or I could at least find a piece or two that I love in ruby. Because I'm realizing ruby is not cough syrup red. Like, ruby can have a really pretty color tone to it. And this does. To me, these pieces are like a fuchsia with your royal ruby. They're almost like a bright fuchsia. So it's a different look. Now, here is your pendant. I want to show you, like I said, direct match. So we're really not going to go deep on this one because we just went through all the details on the pendant.
This would be a Texas tooth or chain is included.
Ooh, okay, y'all. That's a bonus. The 20-inch rhodium over sterling chain is going to be included. So your entire pendant will be done in rhodium over sterling, lobster claw closure, and the chain is included, 20 inches on that. So that's great to go with other pendants you might have in your collection as well. Pull it up a bit on my neckline so you can really see. There is that match. Now, this is one of those sets I could say you can wear these apart. You could also wear them together and they're not going to be over the top. You know when you see sets and you're like, I don't know, if I wore those together, it might be a lot. But then when you wear them, you would just more wear them apart. This, I think you could wear them together. You're not pushing the limits. They look great either way. I want to take a peek and do this Okay. Elias, what was the price of the ring originally? Or what was the price of the ring?
With the Live 25, it came out to $134.
Okay. And then the price of the pendant?
It is going to be the same price as the ring.
$134. Okay. Okay, so both $134 after your Live 25 discount code. Now we have a bundle and save option. So you could get both pieces for oh my gosh, you guys. It always gets me so excited because I'm always like, is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? It does. You can stack your savings. So you can do the bundle and save, which is gonna save you, I think, 10 or 15% just for getting the set. And then you apply your Live 25. So if you were to just get these pieces separate today, you would pay $268. If you bundle and save and then stack your discount code, you're gonna get it for $242. So you're gonna save $26 simply by stacking your savings. So I would say do it. Go all in, go for the bundle and save, because it really does make a nice set. They're very complementary of one another. Great for the holidays. You want to dress up for holiday parties, but all throughout the year, I think you could wear the pendant for everyday wear easy. And it kind of has a Victorian design to it. So I love these for a little bit more of those big, more dressed up occasions, right? You're trying to make a statement. We have here, Miss Pat Perkins said, where's Big Joe? I don't know where Big Joe is today. Maybe he's getting his holiday shopping done for his wife. Miss Pepperkin says, it's cold here today. How cold is it out in Dallas? It was, I don't know if it was getting a little chilly when I woke up this morning. Like, it was windy. Elias, was it windy by you this morning?
No, it was actually hot when I woke up.
Well, so it was like warm when I walked out, but it was so windy that I'm like, are we about to have like a storm front or something coming in, because it was just so windy. I was like, that's windy. Wasn't expecting that. And then Isaac said, I thought you just had strange color legs. Thanks, Isaac. Thanks. You thought I had strange color legs. Really appreciate the vote of confidence here in my tights. I had strange colored legs. Leave it to Isaac. I know he's teasing me. Nobody kind of after Isaac. He's always teasing. Isaac has been one of our live stream friends for a while. We chit chat all the time. It's just hilarious because it would only be Isaac to be like, no, I just thought your legs looked like I thought you looked like you had jaundice or something. Like, thanks, appreciate it. Miss Pat Perkins, love the ring, gorgeous. I know, isn't it beautiful? It has that like Victorian presence on the finger. It is really, really gorgeous. And then, yep, it was 75 the last few days in Dallas, and now back to the December cold. We are all over it. Y'all, I gotta tell y'all, one quick tangent. I got on the shuttle. So I flew to Dallas, I flew back. I know, I'm crazy, but I got a good cheap flight. And I got on the shuttle to my car, and the shuttle driver was amazing. And like, it's not a long shuttle drive because I park on the airport property here at the Austin airport. So it's not like a off-site, it's on the airport property. So it's like a 3-minute drive. They just take you to like your little stand. I was like D10 is the stand close to my car. But I got on the shuttle and he starts talking to me, and there was one other guy, and he asked where we were coming from. I said, I'm just coming from Dallas. And he said, oh my gosh, yeah, like I used to live between Richardson and Plano, which I'm like, I like grew up in that exact area. And he went to Collin County Community College, which I completed a lot of college credits at Collin County Community College while I was in high school. So it was like, wow, small world. And then he mentioned that he finished his degree out with engineering, and he had a lot of licensing, and he went into engineering. And he said the deeper he got into the field, the more time he was spending working, the more time he was spending in an office, staring at a computer, no windows, no sunlight. And he said, you don't get the time back, and you can't take the money with you. And so he ditched it. I mean, you know what? To have this degree in engineering, he could have a really prosperous career, but he ditched it because he wasn't happy. He was stuck in a dark office all day. He felt like he never saw the sunshine. And now he's a shuttle driver at the airport, and he's like, I get my sunshine, I get to talk to new people every day. And he was just one of those people that made you happy inside. Like, I was a little sad coming home. It's always sad, like, saying goodbye to my mom. And so I was feeling a little down, and he just lifted my spirits because he was so full of life, because he was doing something that made him happy. He didn't care that he wasn't making a ton of money. He didn't care that, he had this engineering degree and he was doing a shuttle. He was happy to be doing it. He really was. And so then people started getting on, and he was saying, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And then this guy was like, should we sing Christmas carols as we drive? And I was like, what are we in right now? Like, I feel like I'm walking into a Christmas movie, but I loved it. I was like, everyone's so happy. Like, and I think it was all coming from the shuttle driver. Like, his positive energy was feeding onto every person getting on that shuttle. Like, everyone getting off the shuttle got off happier than they came on because of his energy and his presence. And it was so sweet. And I was so thankful. I was like, thank you, God, for placing me on that shuttle. Because there was one shuttle as I was walking, it was moving. And I was like, no, I want to get on that shuttle. And I had to wait for a second, and then another one came up, and it was like, I was meant to be on that shuttle because I needed that little life lesson too. And so it's beautiful when you see people like that who have let go of the hustle of life because they realize It's not about the things, the money. It's about the time. It's about the people you're with, doing something that you're happy. If you like being outside, being outside. It was just awesome. And all that to say, a guy on the shuttle, he had just moved here from Wisconsin, and he said, y'all don't even understand cold. It has been like negatives in Wisconsin since I've moved here. He'd moved here 2 weeks ago, and he's like, since I've moved here, the weather in Wisconsin has been in the negatives. And I was like, ooh. But that all started the tangent. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Is the cold front. Now we are getting into some peridot, which peridot, the August birthstone, that's my grandma's birthstone. She doesn't love peridot though. She's a pink lady, so she likes her pinks and all of those colors. But peridot is her birthstone. So you have a peridot ring. This is a doorbuster day, y'all. I love that we still have our doorbusters. I can't get over it, right? Like, we are bringing the doorbusters time and time again. Oh, Isaac said, I want to find another job, even if it's the same pay, just to be happy again. Miss Pepperkin says, I think it might be dangerous. You mean that being a shuttle driver? And then Isaac said, Bonbon and a few others drain my positive energy. Oh, Isaac, you know what? In the new year, I think you should. I know that it can be hard out there. But just slowly start looking. You have something, right? So you have the comfort of knowing you have something. But if it is not making you happy, if you are truly feeling drained and like the positive energy is drained out of you, that's not good for you. It's not good for anyone. So maybe in the new year, maybe that's something that we're putting out there to God. Hey, you're going to start looking for something different, something that makes you happy. Let's take a peek at this peridot. I love the styling of it. Now your central stone, y'all, over 3.5 carats on that central peridot stone. I'm calling it olive green. I'd almost call it like a bright lime green, very vibrant. You do have peridot stones moving down the sides as well. They're going to be actually one tapered baguette. So I'm kind of loving this because you're having really big stones. So instead of like a few baguettes moving down, this is one horizontally placed baguette. Isn't that unique? We don't really see that often, right? We typically see the baguettes filling in the space. This is one large baguette. And then it's surrounded by the white zircon, just giving it a little bit of a framework. All done in your rhodium over sterling. Y'all, can you believe you are getting a 3.5 carat 11 by 9 millimeter peridot? That's just the center stone. And then all the other components for under $100. $82.49. $82.49. Woo! I love it. Look how it stands out. That is a standout piece. Size 5. We're going 5 to 11. Y'all remember, this is Why Not Wednesday. Why not? Your budget pay on this, $20.62. That's pretty much been like the 82 with the $20 budget pay. That's been kind of the norm for today for this show. And we love that price point. So this will be item 109. If you are an August birthday, why not? Why not?
Grinch green.
It is Grinch green. I love it, Elias. In the spirit. It is Grinch green right now. The Grinch isn't in the spirit, but we are in the spirit. We're thinking all things holiday. That will be item 109. Okay, Elias.
Mm-hmm. You want to pick? You go ahead.
No, I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something. I feel like it was important, but now I don't remember what it was.
Money.
Oh, when we get the next item up, TikTok is glitching again.
Got it.
That's what I was going to say.
Here's our next item.
Y'all, sometimes just goofy.
This could be a necklace.
Ooh, okay, we've got a necklace coming up.
Comes in a fancy box.
Oh, okay, y'all. Are y'all ready for this? We've got jadeite coming up. Now, we're actually going to have a corresponding jadeite bracelet. That will come right after. But the jadeite pieces are going to come in these beautiful, do we say Oriental design boxes, I would say? Or Asian designed? I don't know. This beautiful, like, Oriental design inspired box, Asian design inspired box. It's beautiful. So if you are gifting, I love the packaging on this. You can keep it in there, but you can also use it as a little decorative piece. You could actually use the necklace box on your desk for like pens and pencils if you wanted to. So there is the packaging, beautiful packaging. But here is your jadeite beaded necklace.
And somebody called it a historical treasure chest. That's what they call it.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to look at these comments. Okay, friends. So we have our jadeite. Now, I'm not placing this one on because it actually has the Pichu on it. So the Pichu is going to be on the side of your neck. I love the placement of where the Pichu is because the Pichu is not in the center. It's actually kind of moving up on the side right here of your neck. That's different to see, right? It's not the focal point. It's over on the side. I really like that. And you could do it either way. It turns. So you could also wear it on that side. But I love that it's kind of like moving up to the side of your neck. It's going to like hit your collarbone, which is really unique. Magnetic closure. Game changer. Magnetic closure on that. You are getting 450 carats of jadeite, okay? Majority of that obviously is coming from the beads, but then of course you have your carved Pichu. Now the Pichu is kind of like your little protector. It's like your little guardian. It's gonna bring in wealth, bring in prosperity, and protect you. So some people really truly love wearing their Pichus, and it's kind of the legend that no one other than the owner should put on the Pichu piece, because whoever puts it on, then that's what the Pichu is going to protect. And so I don't want to take anyone's good fortune or their luck, so I won't put the Pichu on. I will leave that to y'all. But it is a beautifully carved Pichu in the jadeite, and they're knotted, okay? So it is a knotted necklace. Now, we'll go over the pricing, and then I do want to read those reviews because we have some pretty cool ones. Your price point today, under $100, y'all, for 450 carats of jadeite. With the magnetic closure, $97.49. We're going to make 3 budget payments available to you. So your budget pay actually comes to $32.49. $32.49 for your jadeite piece. Let's take a peek at these reviews. George said, natural Olmec jadeite carved Pichu knotted necklace. We love this jadeite beaded necklace. Beautiful color and Pichu elegance are appreciated. We already purchased another 650 carat beaded necklace, and both together are unbelievable. Feeling the joy like we found a historical treasure chest. Ooh, I love that. Feeling the joy. Okay, the jadeite has them feeling the joy. That's what it's all about, right? You want jewelry that is going to allow you to feel the joy. Phyllis said, I have a lot of jade, but this is the most beautiful jade I've ever seen. Thank you, Shop LC. So we are loving this jadeite piece. Y'all are loving this jadeite piece. And it really is a very unique design. I love how someone was saying they got this and then they got even more and they're layering it together, and it's like perfection right there. Ooh, yep. And guess what, y'all? We're going to have a bundle and save opportunity coming up. I want to put in, Elias, what was the jadeite price? It was $97, right? After the coupon code?
Correct.
Okay, just keeping that noted. Now, next up we have the jadeite beaded bracelet. Same natural Olmec jadeite. This one you're getting 200 carats. Obviously it's a bracelet. It's going to have a little less carat weight there. You have your carved Pichu. Look at how detailed he is. Stretch bracelet. So it's going to fit most wrists. I'm just going to put it right there on my hand without actually putting it on. And the Pichu, the back of the Pichu, he has like the detail. He has his little feet. Like his body is done, both sides, but he sits pretty flat. So he's going to sit flat to like the wrist, and same with on the neckline. So this one is starting out at $69.99. We're going to bring you down to $52.49. So you come out at about $149. However, we have a bundle and save option. We are going to see if we can stack that discount. If you wanted to do budget pay on the bracelet, $17 would get it home. But let's see if we can stack. Put this right here.
I like the package.
I love the packaging. Okay, y'all. Again, always doing it. I love it. Okay, so with your jadeite, if you were to get both and you click the bundle and save and then you apply your coupon code, stacking discounts on discounts, you could get them both for $134.98. Your price, if you got them separately, $149. So you're gonna save about $15 simply by doing the bundle and save. So to me, it's a no-brainer. Do the bundle and save. Save yourself $15. Okay. Oh, I love this. JB1970A said, have a great day. Thank you for sharing your heart. Thank you so much, JB1970A. You don't know how much that means to me. I will say, this is a job where you have the opportunity to speak. You have a platform, right? You have the opportunity to speak, and I could get up here and I could just talk about the jewelry, but to me, those moments, JB1970A, it's all about that to me. Sharing my heart for Jesus. I feel like when you're given a platform like this, if you're not using it for His glory, what's the point, right? He gave it to you for a reason. So I try to incorporate what I can, and I'm so appreciative to people like you who are excited to receive that. And I know it might turn some people away or frustrate some people, but I feel like if I'm not sharing my heart, if I'm not sharing who I am, what am I doing up here, right? I don't even belong up here if I'm not being true to myself and sharing my heart and who I am as a person. So thank you for commenting that. I really appreciate it. We have some comments over here. Miss Pepperine says, I don't like the green stone, but this one is pretty. She was talking about that peridot. Yeah, because that's a big, bold stone. It really is pretty. And then we had Tony. Tony said, hey, Lauren, good morning, almost afternoon from Chicago, where it is sunny, chilly, and temperatures in the mid-30s with a little snow tomorrow, but not for Christmas. The blue jadeite necklace definitely brings joy and positivity. It does. I gotta say, Tony, guess what? I'm coming to Chicago for one day tomorrow. This is the craziest thing I've ever done. So I needed one flight. My other job, I travel a lot for work, and so I needed one round-trip flight to maintain my flight status for another year. And so I booked a trip to Chicago. I'm leaving at 6:45 a.m. I'm coming back at 10:25 at night. I'm going to go, I'm going to shop, I'm going to have lunch, I'm going to feel the snow, be in the Christmas spirit, and then fly home. So I'm coming just in time for snow, which I'm excited about because I love snow and we don't get to see it here. So I'm excited for that. Y'all need to have a Moissanite show. We do. I feel like we've been so on it with our lab diamonds that we haven't had much Moissanite lately. So hopefully we can bring y'all Moissanite show soon. And then Isaac said we have rain and snow mix now. Yeah, we aren't having that in Texas. And I'm okay with it. I'd rather like visit the snow and then come back to my not so cold climates, so I think we're having a cold front. Okay, we have next a Moroccan amethyst ring. It does have a matching pendant, so we're going to kind of bounce those two together. But I did want to mention with this one, I'm going to be really quick with it because we only have a size 10. So all our sizes 5 through 9 are sold out. I always say if you like something we don't have your size, click the red bell and put your email. You might be able, if we get it back in stock, we will notify you, and then you'd be like the first dibs on it if we get it back in stock. So the central stone on this is your Moroccan amethyst. This is a gorgeous ring. And I'm like, how do we only have a 10? Because this one fits me. But it's also on my middle finger. I love this. It is like an unfolding flower. We call it just a floral ring, but it is truly like just the unfolding layers of this massive flower. Your central stone is that Moroccan amethyst, quite large. It's an oval. And then you're going to have multi-gems. I think we've got, I want to say moissanite, maybe pink sapphire in there, but we'll see if it lets us know. Yep, pink sapphire and white zircon. Okay, so that's some sparkling white zircon because I actually thought it would have been moissanite because of the sparkle.
I still thought the same.
From top to bottom, about 1 inch. Like I'm saying, pretty prominent piece. Look how beautiful that is on the finger. So elegant. Really love that one. This is like perfect if you're going to a cocktail party, a dinner party, or even just like dinner with the girls, right? Ladies, a night out, put on your floral ring. That Moroccan amethyst, what are we looking at on the carat weight of the amethyst? Okay, 10 by 8 millimeters, 2.5 carats. 2.52 actually. So it's a pretty prominent piece on the finger. All done in 18 karat vermeil rose gold. Okay, so it's rose gold vermeil. Now we do have the corresponding pendant. That one's coming up next. And your ring, your price point on your ring, we'll get that first. And I do think you'll have a bundle and save. The only downside is the bundle and save you can only do on a size 10. Okay, so your ring is going to come down to $119.99, so about $120 for the ring if you were to get it alone. And then you'll have the budget pay option, which your budget pay would then be about $29, $30 a month to get the ring home. Now, we have the pendant. That's coming up next. I'm going to slip that onto the neckline. And guess what, y'all? The pendant is going to come with the chain. It's ready to wear, ready to gift. 20 inches on your rose gold vermeil chain. Direct match, y'all see? So all those gemstones the same. You've got your pink sapphire with your white zircon, and then that really beautiful 2.5 carat Moroccan amethyst. Price point's the same, right? I think.
Yes.
Okay, so you would pay $240 if you were to get these separately. $120 and $120. If you bundle and save, we're about to reveal the price point if you bundle and save. So if you bundle and save,
Christmas miracle.
$215, you guys. If you bundle and save, then apply your coupon code. So you can pay $240 or you can pay $215 and save what, $25 Sign me up. Yes, I'd like to save $25. So if you love these, like I love this. To me, it's very whimsical. It's fairy tale. This is fairy tale jewelry. This is like Aurora, dancing through the forest. This is fairy tale style jewelry. If you love that look, you're very feminine. The purple with the pink with the rose gold vermeil, so feminine, so beautiful. Get both pieces for $215.98. Now you could comment either sold 112 or 113. Both of those will give you the option to add the bundle and save, and then you'll type in the coupon code LIVE25. You can come here every year we get snow. If it snows, my husband won't drive at all. There's not that much snow in Dallas. It might have like a couple of ice days, not a ton of snow.
Yeah, I was curious. I was like, does it snow in
No,
Dallas?
it doesn't. There will normally be like one ice day, but it's not like a crazy snow situation.
I know in Kansas we get crazy snow and wind.
Yeah, well, and
I like it. And
what about tornadoes?
Oh, we get plenty of that.
I'm thinking of Dorothy.
Yeah.
Wasn't Dorothy from Kansas?
Yeah. Superman too.
Superman was from Kansas?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That shows what I know.
When he fell from space, he landed in Kansas.
Wow, I didn't know that. I guess I don't know my superheroes.
And then he moved to the city.
I know my fairy tales better than my superheroes.
Mm.
We would call The Wizard of Oz like a fairy tale, right?
Yeah.
I would think so. It could kind of fall into that
Talking
category.
about Emerald City.
Tony, those two amethyst pieces make a great set for that fairy tale or charity banquet vibe. Ooh, yes, of course, Tony. Thinking about the charity banquets. City guy in Chicago. Thinking about the charity banquets. I love it. Great point, Tony. Tony's always helping me with my selling points. I love it. I'm like, spot on. Okay, we are bringing you this ring. And this is actually going to be the final ring before we get into one specific gemstone to end out the show, I believe.
Cool.
We've got 3 pieces and 1 gem. So this is going to be Tanzanite. Now, do you remember the start of the show? I said this is a Why Not Wednesday because everything is under $200. Oh wait, the earrings I have on.
Yes, that's
Okay.
coming up after the ring.
Okay, these will come up after the ring. So, do y'all realize what that means? That means you're going to get this Tanzanite ring for under $200. So you have a AAA Tanzanite. That's your central stone. Multi-gem. We're calling this the Twilight Bloom ring. So we're going to have a lot of different mixtures of color. But your sizing on this that is available is sizes 5 all the way through 10. Y'all, what are we doing today? Because everything has had a size 5, and we never get to have a size 5.
Mm-hmm.
Every single ring has been available in size 5. Well, except for the amethyst. We did not have the amethyst in size 5. But everything else, 5 all the way through 10, which is awesome. Okay, so the oval, 70 points on your Tanzanite. And you are getting Pod Parasha Sapphire. That is going to give you that sunburst style halo. It's like an orange sapphire. It is bright. It is beautiful. It is vibrant. It is like the sun. Then you have a row of the Pod Parasha right there on the side. And then you'll have your, are we doing moissanite or white zircon? I think white zircon.
We're doing zircon.
White zircon. Okay, and then white zircon on the outer edges. I love the combination of the Tanzanite with the Pod Parasha Sapphire. It gives you a really, really nice contrast. All in 18 karat gold vermeil.
Call it Tanzanite Tangent.
Ooh, I like that. Tanzanite and tangerine. Could do that too. Okay, there that is. Now, original starting price is $239.99, but we promised you all under $200. So after your coupon code, we are going down to $179.99. $179.99 on the ring. 5 through 10 available. We're gonna get you 5 budget payments. Your budget pay comes down to $35.99. That will be item 114. Now, I just want you to see kind of the fieriness in the Tanzanite. When you get hints of red in Tanzanite, you know it's good. And I think the Pod Parasha Sapphire is really bringing out the colors in your Tanzanite. That will be item 114. Now, next up will be my hoop earrings. We've got a couple of comments here. Isaac said we get 12 inches of snow, not 1 or 2. Whoo! Okay, Isaac's getting a foot of snow. Isaac, I guess you know how to drive in snow. That's good. Yeah, I think when you grow up in those places, it's all dependent on where you're from, right? I mean, if it snows in Texas, like, the world shuts down. When there was a potential ice storm last year, a lot of us stayed in a hotel right here. Like, Shaw Bell C put us in a hotel because if not, we would have no way to get to work because the roads are crazy and people are falling off the roads or slipping off the roads, whatnot. Oh, Isaac said I walk to work when it's really bad. Isaac, how close do you live to your work? Now I'm curious. I didn't realize you lived that close to your work, but if you walk to work, you must. Okay, here are the hoop earrings. Y'all know I'm a hoop girl, so I wasted no time in putting these on. Literally, I walked on and I was like, hoop earrings? You better believe it. They're the only earrings we have in the show. I will wear them all day.
Hoops, there it is.
Hoop, there it is. Yep. Gotta have a little sing-along when we get into hoops, right?
There we go.
Okay, so these are the hoops. Y'all, look at the multi-gems. Aren't these so fun? You are getting a little rainbow color display on your neck. On your ear. They're so fun. I'm going to measure the diameter for you. Oh, that's cool. Isaac just said he's a mile or less. Love that. Okay, your diameter is about 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch on diameter. They are multi-gem, so you're getting all of these colors. You have red, yellow, blue, purple, kind of an amber, and then a green on the bottom. These are rainbow sapphire premium. Premium rainbow sapphire, 1.6 carats in total, all done in vermeil yellow gold. I just love that you can get that full rainbow of color on a little petite hoop. It's only 1/2 inch. It's a 1/2 inch hoop, but you are getting the full display of the rainbow with your rainbow sapphire. Let me show you on my fingers so you can see the colors more up close.
The colors remind me of church on Christmas Sunday.
Ooh, yeah, kind of like a stained glass or something. All the colors. Oh, really cute. These are really cute, y'all. These are great for every day because also, again, y'all, they're going to go with every single thing you wear. They're going to go with everything, so I love that. And they're not too big. So, like, these are even great for the younger ladies in your life, the teens, the preteens, that maybe have, like, a 13th birthday, 16, 18, 21, those kind of milestone years. This is a way to get them genuine jewelry, sapphire, right? Genuine sapphire, and it is premium for a price point of under $100, $82.49. And hoops are so fun. Like, to me, hoops transcend style. They transcend age. They just give all of us ladies a little boost in our confidence. They just, like, make you want to shoulders back, head up, walk through the day with confidence and pride. That is how I feel when I put on a hoop. I'm suddenly, like, feeling down, and I'm like, I think I could actually take over the world today. I think I can conquer the world. That is what a hoop does for me. I'm really telling you, if you've been in a season of, like, lacking confidence, you need some hoops. And I want to show you the back. The back is, like, textured. It's like a crisscross pattern. So even from the back, they're really cute. Those will be item 116. No. 115. Okay, 116. Now we're going to have these two pieces. They are matching. We're going to have the apatite. We've got the ring, and then we'll have the pendant coming up next. So I'll walk you through the ring, and then we'll slip onto the pendant. Now the ring, we have sizes 6 through 10. This is a cocktail ring, okay? We are calling this a Bloom Radiance, and yeah, it's radiating off the finger, okay? It is like sparkle galore, color galore. That's the thing, is the color really on the blue apatite. It is like, the Batroca Blue Apatite is like neon blue. I mean, it is so vibrant. It's so captivating. And then not to mention, you're getting 11.6 carats of your blue apatite. What looks like would be accent stone is actually just the prong settings on that. All done in rhodium over sterling. It's massive. It's a showstopper. I'm going to measure from top to bottom. It's about 1.25 inches from top to bottom, like right through the center. It's a very prominent piece. You are getting 5.67 carats of ovals. No, okay, I'm not even going to get into that. It's too detailed. 11.6 total carats of your blue apatite. You do have that central oval right there, but they haven't broken it down because what you actually have in this ring is so interesting. So you have your central oval. This looks like it'd be accent stones, but it's actually metalwork. So it's actually like beading in your rhodium over sterling. Then you have ovals in this interior layer. Then the exterior layer is pairs, but they're alternating sizes. So you have like a medium pair, a smaller pair, medium pair moving around. So you get a lot of shape. We have taken something that could have been simplified, but given it a lot of detail. This piece right here, again, great. We had a good size range, not at size 5 though. It started at 6 through 10. Okay, 6 through 10 is your price range on this one. We are gonna bring the price down after your coupon code to $247. Okay, so it's actually going to be a little over $200. Sorry, you guys. I know I said under $200 show. Sometimes items get snuck in. I'm sorry, friends, but you're getting a lot of Batroca Blue Apatite. I mean, just look at that. Like, I don't even have to stand up for this one because you can see it from a mile away. You can stop traffic with this, okay? So after your budget pay, you're going to get 5 budget payments, which that makes it a little bit easier to have the 5 budget payments. $49.49, so right about $50 to get it home. This is not your everyday wear piece, okay? Now, not saying you couldn't. If you want to get glam to go to the grocery store, more power to you. I would never stop you. I would do it. But I would say this is perfect for like special occasion moments, a wedding, a cocktail party, as Tony was saying, a charity function. Those special occasion moments, you can get glam anytime, but this is definitely the type of piece that has such prominence. I would probably save it for those special occasions.
I like how the blue itself just catches attention from the distance.
It does. It's like you don't need accent stones because the blue is it. That is what makes this piece so special. So that is 116. Now 117 is the matching pendant. And I want to mention on the pendant, the bail is beautifully done, you guys. It's beautiful metalwork. It's like a filigree, almost floral styling on the bail in your rhodium over sterling. Your chain will be included. Your chain is going to be 20 inches rhodium over sterling. And there's the pendant. Now, I mentioned earlier with the ruby, I was like, you can wear them together, you can wear them apart. If you really want to be a dramatic look, you could do these together. I almost feel like I like them separate. Like I almost feel like, to me, I'd rather have the ring and it just be the star of the show, or I'd rather have the pendant and it be the star of the show rather than kind of these competing together. Now, they go beautifully together. So if you really want that big, bold, you're walking through the door and people can't take their eyes off your jewelry, you could do both.
Speaking of that,
no
they actually
limits.
made blue eyes pop out.
Ooh, there it is. There's that bail I was talking about. So much detail in the bail. So this is 117. It is going to be the exact match, 11.5 carats of your Batroca Blue Apatite. Yo, we all fall in love with Batroca Blue Apatite. It is like the neon Caribbean Ocean. That is the color of Batroca Blue Apatite. So we all love it. We are so excited about it. Hopefully you do too. I know it's like, it probably doesn't seem like the most winter-friendly gemstone, right? Because it's so vibrant and bright. But you could do Batroca Blue Apatite anytime. And I think it's just going to put a smile on your face. Like, it's going to bring some bright, light color into your life. Now, final piece of the show.
Right.
This is your Batroca Blue Apatite tennis bracelet. You have the addition of white zircon. And I'm really excited because on this one, y'all, it's a clearance price. And then we're marking it down again. So y'all are probably seeing $199. We've brought it down to $169. And then we're going to bring it down again. We do have 3 sizes, 6.5, 7 1/4, and 8. So that's nice. We have one to fit every wrist. Okay, look at that on the wrist. So I put it with my sterling silver bracelets, and I think it just adds a bit of glamour, a pop of color. I'm going to bring those out of the frame now so you can just focus on the Batroca Blue. But what I like is how they've styled this. So they have the marquise, but they're at an angle. I kind of call that the domino effect. It's like da-da-da-da-da-da. But then on the edges, they've placed your petite white zircon. So they're just kind of like the end points, capping them off. You could have done this bracelet without the white zircon, and it would have looked beautiful. But we go above and beyond here at Shoplify. So we've added just those little dots of white zircon to really kind of up the look of this bracelet. Insert tab closure with a double safety there. So if you are going out to a charity function, a holiday event, out about on the town, you are not going to have to worry about this falling off. Now, your price point after your coupon code comes down to $127.49. I wanted just to see the luxury. This is one of those pieces I'm like, I feel like I could be a Bond girl wearing something like this. It's just elegant. And there's something about a tennis bracelet. Now, the necklace, the ring, you're probably not wearing that to Costco. The tennis bracelet, you could wear this all the time. That's like the luxury of a bracelet like this. We're not even calling it a tennis bracelet, but it's essentially that style. It's got the fluidity to it. So that is what you're going to get with this. $169.99 comes down to $127, budget pay of $31.87. So that will be item 118. That is actually the final item of our show. If y'all have any questions, let us know. Make sure you are utilizing that coupon code LIVE25. Isaac said Lauren puts on hoops and feels 5'9". Oh yeah. So I'm like, let me walk through the room like I'm supermodel status over here. Just kidding. I'm very happy being 5'2". I like my petite little self. Tony, now that pair you can see if you were in outer space, big, bold magic. Truth, okay? It is big, bold magic. That's the key word, magic. Isaac said, are you back at 2? I am. I'm back at 2. We are doing devices. We've got a lot of massage tools. I'm excited for those because I'm just going to make this like an in-studio spa and just use all the massage tools and enjoy a little massage time. All right, friends, we will see you back in about 2 hours right here on the live stream for our devices show, beauty show. We'll have some beauty products too, but a lot of at-home devices, so you do not have to spend your money in high-end
Luxury.
salons and things getting these procedures. You can do them all at home on your own. All right, friends, we will see you in a little bit. Have a beautiful, blessed holiday season if I don't see you again. My name is Lauren Masters. Follow me on social media, Instagram, Miss Lauren Masters, MISS, Lauren Masters, Facebook, Lauren Masters. I'll